Well, something's coming out. Nope. Yeah. We don't have anything. It's on program. It's turned up. Can you hear? I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
Okay, now we're good. Good morning, Grand Rising Kings and Queens. It is a beautiful Monday morning, August 22nd. Yeah. You're listening to the Morning Boney Show, where we go hard from 7 to 9. Man, yo, it's weird without Carter saying, I still ain't got no contraceptives. So, I got some shout-outs I got to make. Number one, shout-out to Big Carter for holding down the Morning Boney Show all week. He did it dolo some days. He did it with some guests in it. Man, and it sounded good. I was with my family. We was listening to it every morning. Carter, you did a great job, man. Wait, where's my applause?
Yeah, applause.
I need some applause for this man right here. Well, here we go.
There we go. That's for you, Carter.
That's all for you, Carter.
He's probably sleeping real good this morning.
You know he's cheesing right now, looking like Sugar Bear.
He sleep.
Yeah. He know he got some sleep.
He was like, I was up 5 days in a row. I can't do it.
Nah, I know, man. It's hard, but he did it. He did it. He high energy, man. It was great.
Yeah.
I gotta shout out my boy Teron. Yeah, we give him some. Shout out my boy T, who did his first guest spot at the Improv. And he did it in front of Aaliyah Ford, the Queen, and Just Niche. So shout out to Teron, and I heard that he killed it.
Oh, that's good.
I heard he shut it down. So shout out to you for making big moves at the Improv, man. Keep it up. Shout out to you, Ash.
Good morning.
Yeah, for being here. How was your weekend?
It was good. Oh, it was real good. Actually was in Michigan this last week.
You was back home?
Yeah. So, there was a program, a high school program my dad used to work with, where he would mentor and work with high school interns to help beautify the grounds in their cities. A lot of underserved communities.
Did he ever try to make like one of the kids jump off the roof? Like, you smoke crack, don't you?
No, he's not. He's gentle giant. But yeah, they had their capstone program this last weekend. The school that he worked at for 7 years actually honored him with a tree planting and like a cement plaque that they put it on the school ground.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were able to go be a part of that, which was really cool. So, yeah. That was nice.
That's really awesome, yo.
Yeah.
Because I assume that this isn't a black school.
It is not. It's an underserved community.
Underserved community.
Yeah,
they still gave us. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of everybody at that school.
Oh, okay. So it's an underserved community.
Mm-hmm.
So he did so much for that. And are they in a better place now than they were back when he started? Much better?
Yeah. Like the program, it's GM Student Corps program, and basically it's the GM retirees. They have this summer program. Historically, it was 10 weeks, but it's gotten shortened because of COVID and things like that. But 10-week program where during the summer they learn like financial skills, etiquette, like project management, and then they do like a huge beautification project typically on their campuses.
Oh.
So it's actually a really cool program. And so one of the young ladies who actually he worked with for a couple of summers, who is now a college intern, like spoke on his, on
his greatness.
Mm-hmm.
That is dope.
So it was really cool to see people who were
like a little punk.
I did not cry, actually.
You didn't cry?
I did not.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have cried. I'd have been over there looking like a water bucket.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and I'm a waterhead like all the time, but like it was more like this time was like beaming with pride. Like when we went to the thing and the presentation, and the kids were talking about all the things they did, and they said, and we did this year we did a memorial to one of the old retirees, Frank Preston. He passed away. And so me and my sister are standing there, and they're like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, yeah, well, where are his kids? They're like, what? Oh, my God. These are Frank Preston's kids. So it was really cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. So, yeah.
That makes my heart.
Yeah, like, it's a warmy hot little bit.
It warms it. Yeah, that's what it is. I thought I was having a stroke, but that's normal. Okay.
But yeah,
real talk. You know, I joke about a lot of stuff, man. But that is amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really nice. And then we just we all still had to work, but you know, we tried to catch up with a few family friends while we were there, and so that was nice. And
so, what's the price of crack going on right now in Detroit?
I did not check. Like, we and my sister were on our way, and I was like, nah, I gotta go to the airport.
Last time I said it was like $10.99 a gallon or something like that.
It might be. When we were on our way to the airport, we couldn't stop.
Gotcha.
So, you know, but I'll find out next time.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah,
I'm scratching, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm allergic to Florida.
Are you allergic to Florida?
Man, I broke out. I use sunblock, SPF 50 too. Like we went all in. It was $7. We used the Equate brand, but still.
You should have let me. I had an extra spray for my last.
Yeah, because they said black, and I done got tan. You can't.
Yeah, no, yeah. You came back. Team dark skin.
Yeah. I was always team dark skin. Now I'm team black.
Team.
Like I was borderline. Like I was like almost crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get to see what black niggas deal with. Like I was never black. I was just darker.
Yeah.
But still on the lighter brown, you know, the cocoa brown, chocolate brown. Now I'm burnt sausage black.
Motherland, yeah.
I'm motherland black. I'm think they give us free black right now. And I'm okay with that because I love my skin. But good gosh, it's about to find out what the other half lives.
Are you peeling? Is that?
Nah, it's just like really small bumps, like a rash almost.
Maybe heat stroke.
Not
heat stroke, but heat bumps.
It hit my back, boy. I was like,
you rubbing on the brick wall?
Yeah. I'm doing that. I feel like.
Need you to get you a good back scratcher.
Yeah, I tried that. Broke 3 of them.
Oh, geez.
No, I'm just joking. I ain't break no back scratcher.
That might be more serious than you think.
But like, I'm never gonna call you rich again.
What?
Good God.
So you met somebody rich?
But let me tell you, so we pulled some.
But also call me rich all the time. I like that. I need
okay,
that.
Well, I'll keep calling you rich, man. Well, I'm gonna call my sister rich. But I was like, this is some rich people life right here. We get to their neighborhood, it's one of them gated communities, so we sitting back. I'm like, and my thing is, I wonder what it'd be like if I'm trying to run from the cops. I gotta wait for this gate to open. It's not gonna be good.
Just waiting at the gate,
like, come on, hurry up, man, hurry up.
But I'm trying to run.
Well, other than that, it was fire, right? So then we get into the joint. Number one, they take their kids to school in a golf cart.
That's funny.
Yeah. And I mean, everybody does it.
Yeah.
The whole community. The community that they live in has their own school.
Okay.
Like literally there's a school in the community, right?
Yeah.
And the community ain't like no huge, it's like a regular subdivision size. Man, we pull into this joint, there's a dude washing his Lambo. Like, I'm sitting here like it's a was it? I don't want to say it's a Friday or third. No, it was early in the week. It was like a Tuesday.
Just Tuesday morning.
Do that Lambo. Blue Lambo joint was fire. I was like, just watching this Lambo, waved at us and stuff like, hey, how you doing?
Good
just
morning.
watching my Lambo, like
nothing new to him.
Right. So then, number one, and something else that's cool. The kids don't go to school till 10 o'clock.
Oh. Wait.
The school day starts for the like we really were hanging out, eating breakfast, chill. I'm like, yeah. So what we about to do today? We're going to school. Y'all should have been there like 3 hours ago. So they go to school at 10. They get out at 4.
Okay, that's actually not
much
bad.
Better.
Yeah,
but except for both parents have to be to work at 9.
Yeah.
Or at 7.
Well, yeah, that's
that could be the drawback. But for them, it worked great because their parents work from home.
Yeah, but I'm like 10. If I could have had 10 to 4 school, I would have been fine. Like, one of my things was getting up early, and I didn't like it.
Yeah,
still don't like it.
I like getting up early. Well, thank you for getting up early.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. This is actually one of the things I enjoy the most about my Mondays.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Keeps from having those I hate Monday Garfields.
Man, listen, that was me.
So I mean, but yeah, living that rich life for a week, man. It's hard coming back to my apartment.
Right.
Like, this is the size of that kitchen.
Like, I had to drive my own car.
Man, tell me about it. My sister let me drive her car, and she got a Range. So I took the Range to a soul food spot. and
was it in a different
man, it was. It was on Martin Luther King Boulevard, and I'm not even joking. It was called Mama's Kitchen. Food was busting.
I was gonna say it had to be fired.
Food was busting. I had fried pork chops, rice and gravy,
that sounds
cabbage, and some string beans, and some cornbread. And then I did the hey, you gonna eat your cornbread? I asked Christine. I was like, hey, you gonna eat your cornbread? And she was like, Mom, you can't have my cornbread. And then the lady started laughing. And she was like, you want some more cornbread, baby? So she went and brought me some more cornbread. Look, I'll tell you, I don't know what it is about people. They love to feed fat people. Sweet fat people can get all the food they want.
They
do. They just look.
They want us to maintain.
Yeah, they want to keep you fat and happy because you look so happy.
You look so happy when you're fat.
The first thing people start doing is look angry when they start losing weight. You know what I'm saying? Because they hungry.
Yeah, my brother don't smile anymore.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he's over the past couple of years he's lost like 100 pounds.
Yeah. So his face is.
Yeah.
He's stoic, right?
He's very stoic.
You know why?
Because he's hungry.
Yeah. And the thing is, that's the first thing you gotta learn to live with is the hunger.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be hungry.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I keep trying. I can't do it. It's like the cinnamon rolls they call me.
There's a lot of pain and discomfort in this life. The one thing I can control is not being hungry.
Yeah. We were on a cruise a couple weeks ago, and
just jet setting.
Yeah, you gonna hate me. Yeah, so
I'm gonna start tagging along.
Come on, like suitcase always open, fold you up, put you in there.
I ain't going no suitcase.
Well,
man, I'm gonna stick onto the boat like everybody else. Right?
No, but the not funny thing, but I watching him eat, he's very conscious about what he eats now. But I was just like, dang, I know he's hungry, but he was fine. I think that's the beauty of it, that he was able to find stuff. He's like, okay, I can eat this, because he doesn't eat fried foods or bread. So trying to catch a good meal, but you catch a good meal. He's
yeah. See me. The thing is, the hardest part for me is giving up cheeseburgers. Let's talk about a good cheeseburger, some fries.
Good, yeah.
That's my thing.
You can have a cheeseburger, no bun.
Yeah, all right. Why don't you just give me a milkshake, no milk, and no shake? Anyway,
just a cup of water.
We got some jams for y'all this morning. Keep it locked. Yo, we back. I was out here grinding by DJ Khaled. There's a lot of them in that. So you had Rick Ross and Weeby, and
he had the worst verse.
Yeah.
That was just the word. Every time I hear it, I'm like, so y'all just let him do that verse and said, okay, we're gonna keep it.
Yeah. That's hot, dog.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, you ever seen Strata Compton when Eazy E did the verse, and he was like, what was it, riding, cruising through the hood of my 6'4", that part.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get that part right, and then he finally got right. He was like, yo, that was dope. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you can't convince me. Convince me,
man. But at the end of the day, that song is fire. I'm gonna tell you the first base of fire is the hook.
Yeah.
Like what Akon says, I don't care what nobody say. I'ma be me. Straight, I don't know, straight hood, straight G. I'm not sure exactly what he says at that point. When he says niggas talk about greatness whenever they speak about me, that right there is a line. Oh, that's a line right there.
Thank you. I wrote that.
You wrote that?
Yeah, I did.
Man, congrats, Ash.
Thank you. I know that's what I don't really talk about on my accolades, but I'm out here writing.
You out here writing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, so what else have you written? I'm gonna play along.
Let's see. I wrote a couple songs for Janet Jackson. I wrote something for Lil Uzi Vert.
What'd you write for Lil Uzi Vert? What song?
Don't worry about that.
Damn. All right.
I wrote for City Girls.
I can figure you wrote for City Girls. That's like some stuff you said.
Yeah, I'm all over. Me and Babyface collaborated a few years back. So I'm just all over. I touch a lot of fields, a lot of.
Okay, yeah. You still talking? So Dennis Rodman is going to Russia.
Jesus, I saw that.
To help Brittany Grinder. He says, I know Putin too well.
Grinder.
Brittany Griner? There's no D in it? No. Brittany Grinder. Oh, it is no. It's Griner. Is it Grinner? Are we sure it's not Brittany Grinner?
Grenier.
Yeah, no. You trying to correct me? Maybe it is Grinder.
I don't think it's Grinder.
It could be Grinder.
Okay.
Or Grinder.
Or Grinder.
or ground or
Greener.
like greener.
Greener.
Yeah, because the I could be an E sound,
It could be.
or it could be grinder because it's like that. The E makes it seem like spine, but it could be one of those like Irish type of pronunciation where it's greener.
But it's not grinder.
It may not be grinder.
Yes.
It's almost definitely not. It's 99.9% not grinder.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call it grinder.
You know what you do?
Her mama named the grinder. I'm gonna call it grinder.
You call it, yeah. It's the Morning Boney Show. You do what you want.
Yeah, it's the one we messed up names around these parts.
So anyway,
I mean, look, we talk about Dennis Rodman for a second.
Rodman.
For a second now. You know the crazy thing was, and I really would like to put up numbers, but I wonder who pulled as much quality ass as Dennis Rodman did in the 90s.
He did.
Dennis Rodman was pulling some quality ass,
He was a strange
man.
fella, but he was with everybody.
Man, he had a strong
Electra,
Madonna. Yeah, he was knocking out all the white girls. Any big name white girl. I bet he knocked down Pam Anderson.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he married one of them, Carmen
Electra.
Yeah, like he was tearing down racial stereotypes one white girl at a time, or maybe building them up. I don't know.
He was just, you know what, at the time, his eccentricity, that word, was appealing. Like, I used to, like, I grew up in.
You had the hot to Dennis Rodman?
Oh, no, he was not mine.
You'd have gave Dennis Rodman some fun? Yes,
no.
you would have.
I was like 10.
Oh, you still would have. You was hot ass when you was a little girl.
Not at all. That didn't happen until I was like 22.
Okay.
Anyway, no, like he, it was just like the whole, I had friends who were like, "Ooh, Dennis Rodman is so," I'm like, it was just that he was different and people would look at him like that. Not me.
I always just thought he was weird.
Yeah, no. It's,
like it was just like he was a weirdo. But I was like, but he's pulling ass. It was like Andre 3000. I always thought Andre 3000, the way he dressed was weird. But he was with Erykah Badu.
I like Andre 3000.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, so it was always just like, some people are just weird to me.
Yeah.
And Dennis Rodman was one of those weirdos to me.
I can see that.
But I did think it was cool that he would dye his hair, and every time he dyed his hair green, they would win. But no one ever picked up on that. But Dennis Rodman played better with green hair than any other color hair.
That's weird. I've never noticed that.
But anyway, so he's going to Russia to assist with Brittany Griner.
I don't.
The legend was he already met with President Putin years ago and thinks he can be of assistance freeing her from a 9-year sentence, and he might be able to. Think about it, celebrities. He kicked it with Kim Jong-un.
He did.
And people love celebrities across the world. I think the Secretary of State should be the most popular celebrity. Like, I think, like, the Secretary of State should be like Tom Hanks.
Because of the relationship.
Everybody loves Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks walk right, let Brittany go, Putin, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. I think Tom Hanks would be a good person to send over.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody loves Tom Hanks. You know who else?
I love Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Denzel Washington. Everybody loves Denzel Washington.
Everybody loves Denzel. Yeah.
You gotta get these beloved celebrities. It used to be Will Smith. Like a year ago, you could have chose Will Smith.
Yeah.
And he would have. Now they're gonna have guards on him and wash his hands.
Like he might slap somebody.
Yeah, I think that would be the perfect thing for his legacy. For him to slap somebody else. He can't just slap Chris Rock. I think Will Smith needs to slap like 5 other celebrities.
They got to be like good ones.
Yeah, like Zach Galifianakis or Will Ferrell. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Like Will Smith need to go to slap his free.
Yeah. I mean, slap Putin.
Slap Putin.
I think you should write to him and be like, you should slap more people.
Yeah.
You think? I wonder how far he could get.
Like I want him to slap DC Young Fly.
You don't like DC Young Fly?
I would say he's growing on me.
He's growing on you. Okay.
But I would like for him to slap DC Young Fly. Mike Epps.
I can see Mike Epps would be funny.
Yeah.
Now he would get beat down. But...
Dave Chappelle. Slap Dave Chappelle.
You saw what happened the last time somebody tried to.
Yeah, I know, but that wasn't Will Smith. Will Smith won't lose his balance like that.
Yeah, they folded. Oh boy.
Oh, Diddy.
I feel like they'd probably be friends.
Yeah, Will Smith slap Diddy. Like, ooh, Jadakiss. Like go after a straight killer. That'll be my list. All right, so Will Smith slaps. All right, so we got Will Ferrell.
Okay.
We got
He said Jerry Seinfeld.
And then we got one more.
Diddy.
Diddy.
Jada.
And you know what? Eminem.
That's your boy.
I love Eminem.
But you want to see him get slapped by Will Smith?
It's only a slap. It's not like he's gonna die.
You know what? It would be. Have you seen those slap competitions?
Yeah.
They should have a celebrity slap competition
and let Will Smith be the champion.
Yes.
Oh, do a celebrity death match where they do celebrity slaps.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like it.
Like, can you do claymation?
No.
Oh man, because that would be a good one. Jada coming in and slap his balls off because she's short.
She is like 4'10".
Man, I promise, man, I would love for Jada to just give Will Smith his balls back. Like,
I love these like people putting out memes of her in like old movies and stuff, and they're like, she's been toxic.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh because I'm like, she's playing a character, but at the same time, she did play a whole bunch of toxic characters. So.
Man, let me tell you like this, bruh. Jada has always been this know-it-all, holier-than-thou type character in every movie she plays.
Yeah.
She was always above everyone else. Even in a different world, she was so above human. And then she was in Jason's Lyrics. She was so above Houston.
Yeah.
And then what was the other movie she was in? Nutty Professor was the only one she was normal. Set It Off, she was so above the hood. Menace to Society, I'm so above the hood. Let's move to Atlanta and turn that to the ghetto.
Why do you Atlanta? Jesus. Yeah, no, it's
like she even the Neo movies, Matrix movies,
yeah.
She was so above this cave. Like, come on, yo.
So
like,
maybe she's getting typecast, you know, like where she's
like this holier than thou type and it's just so annoying to me because ain't nobody perfect.
No,
and she tried to act like she was just always. I think the one time that I liked her and she was a little annoying in that was Low Down Dirty Shame.
Oh yeah,
Peaches. I love me some Peaches, especially when Charles S. Dutton was about to kidnap her, and she whooped that ass and said, "That you said you wasn't gonna hurt me." That had me.
Now where is he these days?
I don't know, but you know what? He was very inspirational to me. He was instrumental in me being who I am because he was also another moral figure that I got a lot of my morals from because I didn't have him at home.
He was like a true dad figure. Though.
Yeah,
like he was,
and he was always deep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He was always trying to help black people.
Yeah,
and the thing goes, I was one of those black people that he was trying to help, so I was like, I let him help me.
Oh,
I listened to Charles Dutton. Like, that's what I'm saying. I listened to Bill Cosby, like back in the day. Like, think about it like this. And this is the sad reality. Was Bill Cosby was right when he said gangster rap was poisonous to the black community.
It is.
He was right. He was right on the head. And we didn't want to accept that. We didn't want to hear that. Like, man, get your Uncle Tom behind on.
It's
screw you, Bill.
It's poisonous, especially if you don't have any foundation. Like, it's one thing if you're listening to it and you know better.
But if you don't know better,
yeah.
It's like if you come out of New Jack City and you thinking the good guy is Nino Brown,
that's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
But like if you watch Above the Rim and you see Tupac, Birdie, that's the dude you want to be like. That's the problem.
That's a problem.
That's not how you. And the thing was when. At some point during that, it was like he was just saying that you have to, like, the music, the culture, the movies, everything was, someone has to die after this. No matter what the situation is. Two dudes bump into each other. Somebody has to die after
Someone
this.
has to die.
Like, it doesn't have to be, it's not that deep. It doesn't have to be so gangster and so serious.
Well, like, you heard about the football coach that got killed, was it?
They got killed the game.
Yeah, like, they're fussing over a call, like a youth football game. Fussing over a call.
Kid game.
And they shot somebody.
Over a football game.
A football game. Like, what in the world? But in somebody's mind, they were like, this is the only solution. And that's the problem. When you can't come up with another solution other than I'm going to shoot somebody because I don't agree with the call they made.
And that wasn't even a gangster. That was some white dude, wasn't it?
Was it a white dude?
I don't know, but we'll talk about it when we come back. So, thank you, Mr. White, man. Me and Ashley are sitting here discussing the plight of Ruben Studdard.
Yeah.
So much talent. Still here.
He
still has a chance.
But where is he?
Where is he now? Last I heard, he was in Birmingham.
Yeah, I know he got married and had a baby.
Well, congrats.
But like that was the last. Let's see. Per the Googles.
What's the Google say about
the Googles say that he is not doing anything.
He's not doing, and that's the thing. We was thinking. See, R. Kelly, man, we hate. I ain't gonna say hate him, but he's done some vile, vicious stuff over the years.
Yeah.
And we can't support him the way that we want to.
Yeah.
Because of that. But however, he was such a talented brother, made such good music, and it's like it's impossible to really truly separate the art from the man. For me, it is.
Yeah.
Like, I love Bad Man, but every time I hear him, I'm like, this dude was kind of, yeah, he was a bad man, all right.
Yeah, it's very hard to, and sometimes like something will play on my playlist, and I'm just singing along. I'm like, oh God.
But the fact remains, though, is now that R. Kelly is no longer our voice or our soul singer. Who's going to replace him? Who is the next R. Kelly? And Ruben Studdard became a very logical choice.
He could have been the next choice. He could have been a very good choice.
He still can be. All he needs to do is drop an album that's fire.
So do you think it's...
I have R. Kelly write it from prison. He ain't doing nothing.
Well, that's true. Yeah, he has plenty of time. He's got 30 years to do it. I don't know.
Oh, what if like R. Kelly creates like this really awesome prison choir?
I could see that though.
Like would you go to see that concert? Like would you support? Would you support the Rikers Islands? Well, they probably have like a name like the Tone Rangers.
Yeah, something. Oh man, that would be. I mean, it would be interesting to see. Obviously, it would probably
Rikers Island Convict Choir.
It would get. I think it would get traction just because of what it is.
And R. Kelly be the main singer.
Yeah.
But we still not rock with his music.
We still it doesn't change. It's him.
Like, tell me everybody would Google that choir and watch them.
Oh no, I watch it.
Imagine that choir sings "I Believe I Can Fly."
Man, they could. Man. That's one of those songs that like it makes me mad that it's R. Kelly because it's such a good song.
It's such a beautiful song.
It's such a good song, and then you think
uplifting.
You think about
it rhymes. It has all those.
He said it rhymes.
It has all those colors.
It has all the things you need. It just needs to make sure the
perfect song. I Believe I Can Fly is a perfect damn song.
It is it's a great song. Like
if he ain't wrote Look, let me tell you something. R. Kelly wrote the hell out of that song.
He did. He was like, let me put my heart and my soul into this song. And then he did. And then just, he R-ed.
He R. Kelly. R. Kelly will R. Kelly.
He will. Solid.
R. Kelly gonna R. Kelly. That's what's gonna happen.
And he did, yeah.
And he R. Kelly, boy. And ain't nobody gonna R. Kelly like R. Kelly can R. Kelly.
Yeah, I don't think it, no. Yeah, like he went hard.
He went hard from 7 to 9.
He did.
he went Morning Boney show out.
He did. He was out there. And it's so crazy to hear like the stories about him. And like you saw in the news, the whole thing with Sparkle's niece is still like wrapped up in that thing. And I'm like, that's got to be some powerful, because like they're literally like, hey, guess what? You've been sex trafficked. Can I say that? You've been whatever. ST'd. Sorry. And they're still like, oh, okay. Like, what in your head makes you, like, they're literally telling you the thing that's
because it's like this. Remember, women are crazy. Like, it's one thing to be ST'd by somebody that look like me that has my type of credentials.
Okay.
But then to be ST'd by R. Kelly, some women, that's who they want. They would love to be ST'd by R. Kelly. Because it's R. Kelly.
I don't see it.
You don't, because that's not you, and that's not your. But there are women out there, like there's a celebrity right now that you wouldn't mind being ST'd by. Okay. Lock me up in your compound, Idris. I can see you saying something. Like, I don't know who it is, but yes. So she happy to have her fantasy. Think about it, man. One day I'm gonna be famous, and women gonna want to be Morning Boney by me, and I ain't gonna be able to do it because I'm gonna be married. But you know, they're gonna want to be Morning Boney by me.
Yeah, and that's so you like it's literally the celebrity that you can't get. But even after all that, like to me at this point, like
it's like crack. They might want to do it again.
Clearly,
Like I bet like for me, I fantasize that R. Kelly got like champagne bottles full of piss.
That's so random.
And he just like pours it on
random. Also, that's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I know. But he's like, so like y'all go crack over some of my piss. Just,
That's
and douses these poor helpless women. And then maybe throws a bottle at them.
like, is this everything you imagine?
Well, I'm just saying, it would not surprise me if R. Kelly was that vile.
Yeah.
How do you think R. Kelly treats his women?
I think he probably has a select few that he treats well, and then the other ones he kind of treats just...
He just goes out and pees on them.
Yeah.
Like he wakes up in the morning, drinks a bottle of juice.
And just lets them have it
just
off.
Just like off of a balcony into the congregation.
Wow. Do you think
and it's like it's so crowded they can't move, so it's just like somebody's gonna get peed on.
You just think they're just like packed in there or something?
Yeah, like sardines.
You've had a lot of time to think about this.
Nah, I'm actually thinking about it on the fly now. This is how my head works. I done put a thought.
Visual.
How does R. Kelly treat his women? And now all these thoughts are coming into my head.
It's a strange visual.
I think that he has like 2 on leashes like Rottweilers.
I believe that he has some who are willing to do that. Like there's some who are, it's still in the back of their mind, even though they've seen all this stuff, they've heard all this stuff, they're still like, but not me.
I promise you he has 2 that he makes watch Space Jam with him.
Come on, this is my part right here.
We gotta watch Space Jam. Yeah. Come on.
This is my part right here. This back when Lola Bunny was real.
Yo, what if Lola Bunny Me Too's R. Kelly?
Lola Bunny's not real.
Hey, you never know.
Okay.
To the voice of Lola Bunny. Something's real behind that thing. There's some sort of soul there.
But he wasn't in the movie.
Nah, but still, he probably watches Space Jam just for the soundtrack.
For the soundtrack. I mean,
Space Jam didn't have one killer soundtrack.
It did have a good soundtrack.
Well, it wasn't a killer soundtrack, more of a RAP3 soundtrack.
You think so?
Well, I mean, R. Kelly.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
And he put it together. He about to score the movie, so
yeah.
But it wasn't a killer, but
right.
It was still a felon.
Manslaughter.
It wasn't a killer soundtrack. It was a raper soundtrack.
So, like, the thing about it is there was like the songs that were like the kids songs on there, and then there were like the movie songs. Like that's the difference, you know.
Even Monica's For You I Will was on that soundtrack.
That's such a great song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was some. I wonder if I got that.
That's a great song.
Let's see. Do I have Monica's For You I Will? Because that was a fire one. Ooh, I'm looking. Yes,
if not, I can sing it for you.
Oh, please don't. Well, I actually want to hear that song.
Oh, I was getting ready to let you know.
I ain't gonna lie. That was like seeing Monica. She had on that denim bucket hat and that white blouse and that little Carolina blue top, right?
Yeah.
And she was sitting in the movie theater eating that popcorn. Well, she could have ate me that day, boy. I'm telling you. Let me have been your popcorn, Monica. Sit me in your lap. Sit me in your lap and just keep going like this in my head.
Now, you know, if you play it, I'm going to sing in here, though.
Hey, that's cool. I'll be outside.
Okay, got you.
Anyway, got some jams for you. First, we got to start with this Monica. Yo, and that was Tupac, Bring the Pain. Y'all love that song, man. Butter Rim. Man.
I used to really, really like Tupac when I was in high school.
You used to really like him?
Like, a lot.
You had a thing for niggas with nose rings?
It was more like the bald head.
It was a bald head and nose ring?
Yeah. But I just like his music.
Like, he had some great
in the Tupac, Biggie, you know, everybody had their favorite. I was definitely I was a Tupac gal.
Yeah, well, I rock with Tupac too. Yeah. I just thought he was better than me. Still do.
Yeah, I do too.
To this day, I'm just like, Tupac was a better rapper than me. Sorry, hands down.
I just
not even close.
Music more.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the music was more versatile.
Yeah.
Biggie was so one-dimensional when it came to his music. Number one, you just didn't really hear nothing but, hey, kill a nigga.
And his voice was just really thick.
Yeah. But just so y'all know, if you're in the Raleigh area, there was a truck carrying a portable toilet overturned on I-440 in Raleigh. It's a messy cleanup. So if you see something brown and sticky on your car, it's not tar. That's a bar right there. Yeah, so you might get some ish on your car. Just so you know. Literally, you might get some ish on your car. What we was talking about before? Oh yeah, we was talking about. What was we talking about? See, that's why I can't smoke with Ashley.
No, wait, don't say.
She don't remember nothing.
Don't say don't with. I can remember anything without any stimulants.
Oh man, what was it? It was talking about Rodman going to China.
Oh yeah.
Well, Fredro Starr had something to say about that as well. He said that he used to go to Russia all the time. He used to smoke a lot of weed. So Brittany Griner, did I say it right?
Yeah.
All right. Brittany Griner was obviously a political pawn used in the white man's game. What do you think about that?
I don't disagree. I definitely think that it's her punishment does not fit the crime. Like everybody says, well, you don't need to be doing that if you're going over there. I get it, but like it's definitely being used as an example. Or
well, if Rodman goes and gets her, if she comes back with Rodman,
then he's gonna run for president.
Hey, and what? Look, like remember, and this is no joke. I remember back when presidents were like this pristine title you could have. Mm-hmm. Like if you were a U.S. president, you were a great man.
Yeah. And
then Donald Trump became president. And then when Donald Trump became president, it became a free for. And then I honestly think that it became why we made a mockery of it after Obama was president.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like, oh, we don't care about this no more. You know, president ain't such a high title for black men to be it.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, well, who cares? So now Donald Trump became president. You know what I mean? It really became like that to me. Like, oh, we can let a nigger run for president. We can let a nigger in the White House. Oh, screw it. We'll just let anybody in.
That's like,
I really feel like that's kind of how they did it.
Yeah.
But like, so president don't mean nothing to me no more. Like president.
Like we haven't seen
Donald Trump was president.
We haven't seen the president. Like we see him every 3-4 weeks when he wakes up or comes out of the hospital.
Oh, Biden ain't no better than Trump. Let's keep it a band.
Like he's been in and out of the hospital the past few weeks, or maybe not hospital, but you know he's
been in doctor care.
Yeah, he's had COVID like 14 times in the past 2 weeks.
Man, he gets one of those paid for 2-week checks, and we don't anymore.
Right.
But yeah, he don't. Man, let me tell you, Biden. I'm not wishing death upon nobody, but I will not be surprised if he don't make it all 4 years.
I was about to say Kamala, she's on standby.
And but they got her in a bunker somewhere. They ain't letting Kamala out talking to nobody.
Because they're like, if she really has to do this, we need to keep her around.
Yeah, that ain't what it is. Like they gonna forget that she exists, and next thing you know, gonna be like Vice President Ron Trump.
Do you think they're gonna change the law?
Yeah, they're gonna change the law.
You think so?
Oh, man. All right. So when we said the vice president will be president, if the president died, we didn't know we was gonna have a black woman as vice president.
Like, so we didn't really mean
we gonna change. So we're gonna go straight to the Speaker of the House.
Who's that? Is Nancy Pelosi right? No, not Nancy Pelosi. Who's Speaker of the House?
I like this. Kamala, if something happened to Biden,
Nancy Pelosi.
Please, I hope your Secret Service is doing their job because they're gonna try to do something to get you out the running.
It's
Don't forget, we still live in America.
Yeah, I was like, people. I remember having a question. Somebody asked me, would you run for president? I'm like, no, I don't want to. Why would I want that target on my back?
I remember.
Literally.
I remember the night Obama won. And he was outside of Chicago giving that speech. Mm-hmm. And I just was prepared at any moment.
Like, I'm
for
telling
someone
you,
to shoot him in the head.
Same.
And it's that's the truth about being a black American right there. Is if you remember watching Barack stand behind that bulletproof glass and you were still fearing for that man's life.
Yep. Like my heart was beating out of my chest. And then especially when they did the walk. Man.
I was like, man, dude, they're going to kill you.
Like, when I tell you I was nervous, and I'm like, I shouldn't have to be.
You shouldn't, because if it was anybody else, any other ethnicity,
it'd be fine.
It'd be fine. No threat.
Right.
But that's how much America hates us.
Yeah, and that's the reality of, like, literally the reality of it was that I am nervous watching, like, even now, like, with him not being under the same. I mean, they have Secret Service forever now.
Yeah.
But still, it's like.
I ain't nobody gonna mess with Obama now. If they let him walk for 8 years as president of the United States, shoot, he ain't got nothing to worry about.
Because, like, I mean, honestly, what would it give? What would it matter? This is the thing. This is the question that I have, though. I wonder how many times did he evade death just due to very due diligence of the Secret Service and things along those lines? Oh, probably. I mean, probably a lot. I mean, I would imagine any president probably goes through that a lot. Like, you can't. I couldn't be president. My anxiety would be too high.
I could be president.
I
Nexus Tech said he'll run. He has my vote. Unless he's running against me, then it's gonna be the winner. The winner gets the drones.
He just wants drones.
He wants drones.
Yeah.
I think drones are a good idea.
Yeah.
Less likely, less casualties in some sort of war.
What would you do if you just saw a bunch of drones just flying around all the time?
Well, it depends. Are they looking
that wouldn't
for me?
creep you out?
Are they looking for me?
No, not necessarily. They're just around, watching, like, tracking, just
seeing what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
For national security.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I ain't doing nothing.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm like mid-stroke and I look out the window, there's a
drone peeking in.
Drone peeking in. I'm like, hey, man.
Like, he getting it.
Yeah. That might be a problem.
It's a little personal.
Drone somebody just. Teet. What, man?
Like, you're doing it wrong. Like, what?
Nah. But, like, other than that, man, like, I wouldn't have no problem. I mean, they watching us anyway.
Yeah.
You got a cell phone. People that are worried about drones don't need to have cell phones in their pocket.
I think it's funny where people are like, I'm not doing this because, or like, what was it that they didn't want to, oh, God, something. Or they were, when we were talking about the vaccine has a microchip and they're watching you with it. I'm like, so don't use your phone. Like, you realize every time you do a facial recognition on your phone, they're looking at you. Like,
somebody is. My whole thing is I just hope that when they watch me watch porn, they catch me in that awkward moment where I make that funny face, that type face. That's all I hope for. Like I want to make it real awkward. I look in the camera, be like, the whole time.
Would you let someone look at your search history?
Depends who.
Just okay. Not the government. I already know this, but like let's see. Would you let your girlfriend look at your search history?
Sure.
Okay. Who would you not let look at your search history?
Nobody.
Nothing to hide.
I don't really care. I don't really search anything weird. Like, what you gonna see? Like, do gophers hibernate? Like, that's the stuff that I look up.
I was looking up Yugoslavia this morning.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay.
And yeah, like I look up a lot of like. Let me see. What's on my search history? I also have. A lot of travel.
Yeah, my search history is BBW strippers and do gophers hibernate. Anyway, got some jams for you. Keep it locked. Are you ever scared, Ashley?
Never scared.
You never scared?
Never scared.
Say it again.
Never scared.
Say it with your chest.
Never scared.
Yo, man, it's about that time, man. Yo, it's 8:54. We got to get up out of here, man. What you got to say to the peoples? Any shows, anything going on with you?
Oh, man, what is happening? I don't even know what today's date is. Maybe. Yeah. No, nothing. I don't think anything crazy going on this week. I think I'm just back in town, sit down for a week or so and
go right back on out. Well, I'm in town. I'm going to sit here for about a year or so.
Okay.
I'm good till probably I take my baby out for her birthday or something. But I'm
so
cool.
Precious.
I'm cool.
So adorable. I love it.
That was a long drive there.
Oh, y'all
drove? Long drive. Yeah, we drove.
Ooh, Jesus.
And don't get me wrong, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful drive. And she's a great riding partner. Like, this is the thing. Me and her have been on so many trips together. Not one argument in the car about driving.
Now, they say that if you really want to find out how much you like a person, take a road trip. Yeah.
No, she did say Tupac on all that, and I almost put out. And no, I'm just joking. I would never be with a woman that said Tupac ain't all that. But nah, I mean, it was great. But you're right. Take a road trip with someone say you really like them. If you stuck in the car for 5 hours, 5 hours or more.
5 hours or more.
5 hours or more with someone you think you like.
Yep.
And then tell me if you still like when you get there.
And
then tell me if you still like when you get back. Like let's put it like this: we spent 9 hours in the car together, and then fell asleep on the phone with each other.
Oh, don't be adorable.
I can't help it. My love is precious.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm such a sweet boyfriend.
She's
You know
wholesome.
what I'm saying? Like all y'all get the jerk. Y'all get. See, she's wholesome.
She's very nice.
She's very
nice.
And my family loves her too.
That's good. That's always good.
But again, I gotta shout out the fam, Preston. Happy anniversary. I did forget, but I didn't forget. Want to tell you and Karina happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Now that I'm back, I also want to give a shout out to Carter again for holding it down last week. If you missed it, you missed it. But he was a beast on the ones and twos, or actually on the keyboard and the mic. Also, Teron, shout out to you, man. Finally accomplishing stepping on that big stage, bro. You're gonna be way many more reps coming, so Be ready. And Ashley, shout out to you for leaving us hanging.
No problem.
And going to Detroit.
No problem.
And supporting your father's work.
Yeah.
Like I can't believe you did that irresponsible-ish.
I know.
Anyway, to all of y'all, shout out to y'all for tuning in last week, tuning in this morning, tuning in every day. Love each and every one of y'all. Go out there, enjoy this day, be petty. Let them know if they mess around, they'll find out. You know what we do. Put a piece of bologna on the outside of the plate. You know how we get down in the Morning Boney Show. We go hard from 7 to 8:57 in 47 seconds. Anyway, y'all be breezy.